Do you remember when we were kids, right? We always used to pretend to be something that we weren't. Like, when I grow up, I want to be a police officer. Bang, bang. When I grow up, I want to be a firefighter. Psh. When I grow up, I want to play God. What? Well, this is potentially what's actually happening here, right? How rain drones in Dubai use electric shocks against the clouds to trigger rain to battle extreme temperatures. We're going to be reading from this website today, and we're going to be showing you some really cool images. But basically, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, a really dry place, country, in the desert, okay? It's very much well known for having sand dunes everywhere in those parts of the world, right? What if humans, intelligent humans with their technology, what if we can produce rain out of thin air? Well, this is what's happening here, but is it playing God? And if it is it bad or is it good? That's for you to decide, I think. But we'll talk about this right now. Fighting the heat isn't always easy, and it certainly isn't in places like United Arab Emirates, right? Where temperatures can easily reach 120 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 49 degrees Celsius at certain times of the year, right? Now, in the UAE, specifically in Dubai, I've been to Dubai. My cousin Anthony and his father used to live there. I visited them with my parents, right? Specifically in Dubai, scientists have started tackling high temperatures by creating their own rain. Is this good or bad? I don't know. Dubai is now using drones that fly towards the clouds and discharge electric charges to produce rain. The charges cause the clouds to gather together to produce this rain, right? The technique is called cloud seeding and is used to help increase low annual rainfall, and it seems to be working. Well, back in the day, thousands of years ago, if you could call that back in the day, the only way to get rain was to basically pray to a rain god. Right? Believe it or not, there are a lot of different rain deities. Rain gods. Deities. There we go. And this is a huge list of them right now. Did praying to any of these deities actually work? I don't think so. I don't know. But hey, that's for you and your religious mind to work out. Playing God is another thing that we could talk about in a whole other video. There's so many things that we could talk about regarding that. But going back to the actual topic for a second, this is Dubai, right? This is the United Arab Emirates. And it's a very dry country, okay? And this is what they want to try this is what they want to start doing, and they have been doing, actually. They're actually doing it. They're accomplishing it, right? Using electrical charges to increase rainfall. So number one, on the top left, okay? Drones are equipped with a payload of electric charge emission instruments and sensors. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Number two, okay? Human operators on the ground direct the drones towards clouds where they unleash their electrical charges. Number three, clouds naturally carry positive and negative charges by altering the balance of these charges. The electric shock enables water droplets to merge and stick together to form precipitation. Or, layman's terms, it's bloody freaking wet out here. Whoa, it's so wet out here. So they're using drones. This is a picture of something they're using. They're clouding, what's the word? They're clouding the sky. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, these are the drones they're using over there. And another image of the drone they're using. And this is the rainfall they're currently having right now. And as a result, it's 100% raining over there. In fact, it's flooding in some parts of the UAE. So, is property damage being done? Is people's lives and livelihoods being destroyed? I don't know. But is the benefits of this outweighing the negatives? I don't know. That's not for me to say at the moment. I'm just giving you the news of what's happening, right? So cloud seeding using this technology right here, if I can find it, that's cloud seeding. Those little things go off, those little canisters go off, and you're basically seeding the clouds, right? Okay. So the techniques are called cloud seeding, and it's used to help increase low annual rainfall, and it seems to be working. Absolutely it is. These cloud seeding efforts are a part of an ongoing $15 million project by the United Arab Emirates to generate rainfall in the country. The technology was created by experts at the University of Reading in the UK. Professor who worked on the project said that the Emirates had enough clouds to create conditions that would allow rain. So I'm guessing there are certain parts of the world where this technology would be wanted to use for, but if you've not got the cloud covering, then apparently you can't have it happen. Is that what they're trying to say here? I think so, but yeah, let me know what you think. So when drops merge and are big enough, they will fall as rain. All right, the professor has told the BBC, okay? The UAE is also looking at methods of preserving the rain that hits the ground rather than allowing it to evaporate. Obviously, right, catch as much as this water as possible, whether it be man-influenced, all right, or whether it be naturally occurring. Whenever it starts raining, you want to catch this rain, right? Don't let it sink into the ground, right, and evaporate. To the end, the country has about 130 dams and dikes. There's a lot of gay women over there, apparently. Don't listen to me, I'm wrong, okay? I'm probably right, actually, but it doesn't mean that. Anyway, the country has about 130 dams and dikes with a storage capacity of about 120 million cubic meters, according to the ministry. Some people have basically said studies where we're being prepared to plan for more dams and protect water with the aim of directing rain from the clouds to the aquifer. Aquifer? We do not want to waste a drop of water, he added. So look, I agree, right? If you've got this rain coming in, however means it is, however it's coming, right? You want to be able to capture it. So yeah, these are the drones, they're flying in the sky and it's causing rain, and a lot of rain. Like I said, is it too much rain? Will they be able to find the right balance in time to allow perfection, just the right a bit amount of rain, and not cause massive floods? Because there are some floods apparently happening over there at the moment. People are getting washed away. You know, property is most likely getting damaged. So, what's the pros and cons? You know, how do you get this technology, this technique to be as great as possible so there's no casualties? And my number one question is, if they're taking the rain that's in the sky above them and dumping it on their city, then do other cities that were naturally going to rain, do they not rain anymore or not rain as much anymore because their city, Dubai for example, has had a rainstorm? And therefore the natural ecosystem of the plants, the animals, the birds and insects, the natural ecosystem of where the rain would have fallen, does that not get it? And does that now perish? I don't know. These are questions to be answered. Imagine destroying another ecosystem. Imagine destroying another part of a country because they don't get the rain now because you've taken it. I don't quite know how the system works, but it's just food for thought. What do you think? Let me know. We're on 2 different YouTube channels. 2 and 1. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and my cat has decided to make another appearance at Tallboy Gareth. I love you guys, and I'll see you for tomorrow's video. Be cool, okay? Stay wet, stay hydrated. It's very hot. Bye.